Hey guys, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Frankly Speaking with Glory, and as you already know, my name is Glory Elijah. This morning I am very pissed. My anger started since last week Saturday. I've been very pissed, and I've been meaning to do this video to address this particular issue, and I was gonna do it yesterday, but I got carried away with something else. But then I said unfailingly I must talk about this morning. But before I jump into this particular video or particular issue I want to talk about, if you are a Lagosian and you are currently watching this video, I just want to extend my love and my light to you. I want to extend strength to you. This phase that this government is putting us through right now, we're going to get through it one way or the other. More strength to you, more strength to your legs as you walk and trek. Forget the fact that I am using Uber. Yeah, sometimes I want to navigate around my environment and I still find myself trekking. So guys, what the hell is going on? Like, this whole thing is totally absurd. For me, if you want to make a decision, you definitely need to have a plan B. Yeah, if you do not have a plan B, then what's the point of making that decision? What's the point? I mean, I don't understand what the Lagos state government is doing, but whatever they are doing, guys, it's not working. It's not working. I still do not understand. I still do not get the picture. I'm still trying to understand what's the end of all this, what it will look like, but I still cannot get the picture. So on Saturday, I had to walk out of my estate. Of course, my estate doesn't allow bikes inside, so I had to walk out of my estate as usual. And then I went outside and I stood for over 15 minutes waiting for a bike. So usually Mondays to Fridays I take a Uber to work. Then Saturdays, when I want to do my market, grocery shoppings and runs, I take a bike, because my market is not really far from my place of living, right? So I usually take a bike, just to also save me cost. So I stood for like over 15 minutes waiting for a bike. I did not see bike. And then we have this small buses, called Lekki shuttle buses. I couldn't even see any of the buses around. I stood, guys, and then I saw a lot of bikes. They were running away. I was like, what's going on? And they said, nobody was even willing to say anything. And then finally I found a bike. The guy was brave enough to take me to the gate. So it was when I was with the guy. He explained to me that, they're arresting bike guys, they banned bikes and Keke in Lagos. I'm like, seriously? Okay, so how are we supposed to cope? And then I went on to Twitter, of course, where you get all the juicy gist about what's going on everywhere. And then I realized that, the government has banned Keke and bikes, and then there are provision of Deep Blue or BRT buses or something like that, and it's going to help Nigerians to have a smooth ride, blah blah blah. I'm like, how? Okay, so these BRT buses, they operate on major roads. So what about people that live within streets, within estates, within all these nooks and crannies of Lagos? How does the government expect these people would find their way out of where they are living? Are we going on a weight loss exercise now, or what? I don't understand what's going on, And then I was asking myself many questions like that. But then, guys, where the thing really pissed me off was when I took a public bus to CMS, and then I was looking for a bike to take me to Balogun Market, and there was no single bike, there was no single Keke. Guys, I had to trek my life. I had a 15-minute trek. I thought I've been trying to lose weight too, but this is not the type of weight loss I was actually bargaining on. Like, this one wasn't funny at all, guys. And guys, that day, God, I trekked my life. And then when I wanted to now request for an Uber, an Uber that on a normal day from CMS Cathedral, I would pay 1,500 naira to my house in Lekki, I ended up paying 2,200. Thinking that it would stop there, yesterday I was going to work and I ended up paying 1,500 naira on a trip that on a regular day I was supposed to pay like 500 naira. 500 naira. So guys, this whole thing is not funny, and what's really pissing me off is the fact that all these our so-called influencers, Nigerian celebrities, they're all quiet about this. Nobody is even saying anything about this, and no offense to anybody, but when Kobe died, the whole of Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all our celebrities, all our influencers, they were sending long episodes, long messages about, I knew Kobe. They didn't know the judo. Oh, I knew Kobe. They were writing long messages as if they had a personal relationship with that man. God rest his soul. But now this is a situation that's actually affecting core Nigerians. Yeah, this situation is actually affecting everybody. It's affecting everybody because the truth is, the price of boats, the price of Uber has crazily gone high. On a normal day, I pay 500 naira to my office, and now I'm paying 1,500 naira. Yesterday, guys, I almost cried. I paid through my nose. I mean, it's not funny. You see on Twitter videos of kids who are trekking to school. Guys, yesterday was called Monday Trekking Day in Lagos. People were trekking. Like you see a bus stop and you see tons of people standing and waiting. The thing is, if the government is trying to modernize Lagos State, which is already modernized in my own opinion, if they were trying to actually do this, they should have made a plan for it. They should have prepared for it. It's as if people don't know that the population of Lagos State is mad. You think we have about 50 million people in Lagos State? Guys, we have ×2 of that population in Lagos State. Buses, in fact, the buses we have, they're not enough. Even though we even have buses, these buses can only operate on major roads. Okay, say for instance now, I take the government recognized or government approved BRT bus from Bega to Aja, as they said, for 500 naira, which on a normal day, other public buses charge at least 300 naira, but they are charging 500 naira. So let's say I take that bus now, and I now get to my bus stop, and I want to go to my house that would on a normal day take me 15 minutes to get to. So it means I have to trek. When normally there's supposed to be a Keke that will carry me to my destination. So I have to now trek. Did I tell the government that I wanted to go on a weight loss journey by trekking? I mean, there are other means of me going on a weight loss journey. So why do I have to trek? Honestly, guys, this is so annoying. This is so annoying. And I'm calling out all those crazy celebrities and influencers out there. When it comes to issues that is not your business, all of you be farmsing. Now, this is a situation that you people are supposed to speak up about, but everybody is lip sealed. Everybody is shut. Like, everybody is quiet about it. If I see on Twitter or Instagram again where something happens, you're not going to Ikoyo. When something happens and any celebrity comes out to come and be farming whatever, I will personally go to your DM and I will blast you. Expose me on Insta blog. I don't care. I will blast you. Because issues like this are the things that we're supposed to talk about. I am not saying that we should protest that, oh, the government should stop what they are doing. But if they are going to do this, there should be a plan. What's the plan? What's the way forward? How do you hope to assist people who cannot even afford to pay that 500 naira for those BRT buses? How do you hope to help people? This is crazy. It's not making sense. I'm not seeing how this is improving the standard of living of people. I'm not seeing how it's helping anybody. I'm affected. Yes, I am affected. I use Uber, but all of a sudden, the price that the money that I pay for Uber, it has hiked up like mad. I pay ×3 now for Uber. Yes, it's crazy. Jesus Christ. And then what's the plan for these Okada riders and Keke people? What's the plan for them? You're taking your left. What's the plan for them? A lot of these people, okay, when I was living on the mainland like 3 years ago, a lot of these boys, they are street boys, you know, they go about doing pickpockets, they go about stealing and stuff. And then some people came out and then they bought Keke and gave to these boys as a sort of rehabilitation exercise or something like that, you know, to get them off the street. That instead of you to be stealing and doing pickpockets, you can stop in front there. Instead of you to be stealing and doing pickpockets, why don't you, you know, use this Keke to make money for yourself? And these guys, this was how these people were able to be taken off the streets. So now that this Keke has been seized from them or banned, how does the government expect to assist those people? What's the plan for them? What's the plan? See, this is not a false prophecy or a false prediction or anything, but this is what I'm seeing. If this situation is not properly handled, if these people that have been rendered jobless, if they are not properly catered to, the crime rate in Lagos State is going to increase. Trust me, the crime rate is going to be increased. People are going to be very frustrated. In fact, people are frustrated right now, but the rate of frustration is going to double. People are going to be crazy. You see all those car drivers, nobody will be safe in Lagos. I am just telling you. I have lived on the mainland before, in proper Ajegule area, and I know what happens when young boys are frustrated. So this is my cry out to the government, to the celebrities out there, to the so-called influencers of our society. You people need to speak up and let us know what the plan is. And by the way, this Uber thing of you pay 500 naira for this place, you pay 200 naira, it's actually really expensive, because on a normal day, what people pay as public fares, it's not up to that amount. So a plan needs to be set in motion. This thing needs to be sorted out. The government needs to come out and give a proper explanation about where this whole thing is leading everybody to, because at the moment it's totally pointless and senseless to me. Anyways, guys, as usual, that is my own frank opinion. If you have anything you want to talk about this particular issue, go ahead and drop your thoughts in the comment section below, and I would really love to read from you guys. And if you live in an area in Lagos that's greatly affected by this change in quotes, just drop your experience in the comment section below. I would love to read about it and also give you tips on how you can actually help yourself out of the situation. I'm going to be doing another video on how to help yourself move around Lagos, even though there's no Keke or Okada available to help you find your way about. I'll see you guys in my next video, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.